A good 4th of July out there to everybody around West Michigan. It's going to be another hot one. That is a certainty. We will have some passing clouds around today, similar to the past couple of afternoons, but pretty bright overall. It looks like temperatures are going to make it into the lower half of the 90s once again. You know, we got a high in Grand Rapids yesterday of 94. It doesn't look like we're going to get quite that high today, but it will be close, I can tell you that. Lake Michigan forecast, if you're headed out towards the water, perhaps there's a lot of us doing that today. Look at those water temperatures starting to creep well into the 70s now, and no surprise with all the heat we've had recently. Winds will be on the light side, but we'll show a little bit of an uptick here this afternoon as they turn to the northwest as a lake breeze does kick inland. I don't think we're looking at any rainfall, though, certainly out over the water. Once you get inland by several miles, say 5, 10, 15 miles and the such, there may be an isolated shower at some point this afternoon. More on that to come. The heat wave tracker, we've got this graphic up and running. This is going to be interesting to see how it plays out because it does look like, well, at least according to our 7-day forecast, the next 7 days are to be 90+ degrees each and every afternoon. And if that's the case, we're going to tack on a lot more on top of this graphic that we've already had 5 consecutive days now in Muskegon of 90+ degrees. Grand Rapids, 2 of those afternoons now in a row at 90+, and Kalamazoo, 4 days. Officially a heat wave is made up of 3 consecutive days at 90 degrees or higher. And we got a lot more to go, folks. This is quite the weather pattern for heat, and it does look like certainly we're going to have that around for today. Every afternoon in the 90s, as I mentioned, over the next 7 days, and the heat may even intensify further as we get later this coming work week. So that's something to keep an eye on. This is the map from the Climate Prediction Center going out for that time period, July 11th through the 17th, and still shuttling in some very warm air. And it's not just us. I mean, much of the lower 48 is going to be taken up by well above normal temperatures. This is the upper level pattern beginning today. As warm as it is around here, it's even hotter across the desert southwest, as shown by those red and occasionally white colors on the map. And as we take it out into early this coming week, kind of a similar look where we'll be in the lower to occasionally middle 90s. And then eventually, watch the maps as we go towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Some of those red colors beginning to work slowly towards us from the west and into next weekend. So there is a chance here where we could make a run into the upper 90s at some point, deeper into the 7-day period. As far as any showers or storms, there's nothing real big showing up in terms of weather systems. Now, a lake breeze does move inland late morning and afternoon today, and with that, there could be an isolated or just a rare shower. Maybe somebody could kick off, get a thunder shower, but the coverage would be very light, and anticipating certainly that the majority of locations within West Michigan will remain rain-free right here on Saturday. You go out overnight tonight and into Sunday. Once again, just sunshine and a few passing clouds, and the threat of any rainfall would be very minimal. You know, this time of year when you've got this kind of heat and even a little bit of humidity, which we will have today, you really can't completely rule out a pulse shower at any point in the 7-day, but the best chances would be, it appears, on Tuesday and into Wednesday, and then maybe even a little bit better chance next Friday. But look at that heat. We are moving upward. Middle 90s by Thursday and Friday.
More warnings are popping up about